Thursday, May 6, 2021. Hello, good people. Glad to have you watching this new edition of the press review on JDC Plus TV. We open with the Guardian Post, which comes up with an exclusive interview with CPDM Senator Mbela Moki, who whips for the Anglophone regions. As highlights, the paper says he blames Decentralization Ministry for stalling effective take-up of regional councils, says Northwest and Southwest councils suffocating under the weight of supervisory authorities despite the much trumpeted spatial status, insists non-effective take-up of regional councils potential source of further tension in Northwest and Southwest. Details on these kickers and more you would get on page 3. Still with the Guardian Post, we talk about the colloquium organized by the National Commission for the Promotion of Bilingualism and Multiculturalism in Yaoundé on hate speech and xenophobia. The paper says the commission is seeking for inclusive solution. The colloquium will, according to the Guardian Post, dissect vices and put in place an inclusive plan to eradicate the menaces. More details on these on page 5. From the Guardian Post, we move over to the Post Weekender, which carries as main headline 2025 presidential election, Franck Biya's candidature lobbyist, deposit file at Minat. The story beneath reads that many Cameroonians have for some years now been worried about the nightmare of a possibility that the Biyas or some big shots of the regime might try to seek the creation of a dynasty in the country by manipulating Franck Emmanuel Biya, the first son of the 39-year-serving president of the Republic, Paul Biya, to be the one to succeed to his father, who, aged 88 today, is most probably in his last mandate as head of state. On this issue, the paper proposes an analysis on page 11. In other news, the Post says award-winning film producer Kankentus becomes Orange Cameroon brand ambassador. The agreement was signed last month in Yaoundé between the rising star and the general manager of Orange Cameroon. Still with the Post Weekender for this Thursday, May 6th edition, get to revisit the life and death of two prominent Anglophone figures, former Prime Minister Simon Achidi Ashu and Honorable Mbile, who joined their ancestors early this week. We end this press review with the Gazette newspaper. The paper writes on a number of issues, including the UK and Swiss initiative on the resolution of the crisis rocking the Northwest and Southwest regions of Cameroon. Grab a copy of today's edition of the Gazette and get details on this story and more. And that does it for what the papers had to say today. Thank you so much for watching. On to our next edition.